Hi again, Miss Prosbilla, continuing on with the JMAT Factoring Polynomials 1B worksheet. We're going to continue with number 4, which is the product n squared plus 3n minus 54. This is a trinomial that we are going to factor using the easy diamond. The easy diamond is the strategy we use when a equals 1. A is also known as the leading coefficient. So we are going to set up the easy diamond with a negative 54 on top and a positive 3 on the bottom. We have to come up with the two sides. When we multiply them together will give us a 54, and when we sum them together give us a 3. I'm not dealing with the signs just yet. Again, you could do so if you choose. I just don't like to complicate it just yet with the signs. So we're going to start with 1 and 54 so we don't forget any. 2 divides evenly into 54 27 times. 3 divides into 54 18 times. 4 does not. 5 does not. 6 does. 9 times. Just going to have to get rid of that S there so we have some room. 7 does not. 8 does not. 9 does 6 times. So once we repeat them, we know we have them all. So now we have to come up with the two sides that when we multiply them together will give us a 54, and when we sum them give us a 3. So 1 and 54, it doesn't matter what combination, will never give us a 3. 2 and 27 will not. The 3 and 18 will not, but a 6 and 9 will. So I'm going to put the 6 and 9 there without the signs. And then we're going to go through and see what the combination of signs has to be in order to multiply to give us a negative 54. So I know that the product is negative 54. I need a positive and negative combination. So again, dealing with money, to have $3, you had to start out with more money than what you owe. So as a quick check, negative 6 times 9 is negative 54, and negative 6 plus 9 is a positive 3. So going ahead and now writing down our factors so that when we multiply these two, we'll produce this product, which is the trinomial n squared plus 3n minus 54. I did make a mistake, which is a very common mistake to make because we're used to dealing with x's. Many students will automatically put the x's into the two binomials to multiply to give you the trinomial. But the trinomial, the original trinomial, includes n's. So we don't want x's because when we multiply x's together, we get a product with x's in it. So I need a product with n's in it, so we need to change those to n's. So this is where it is important to check, and we're going to check this with the box method, and hopefully if you didn't see that right away, you would see it once you wrote down your products in the box. If this is an open-ended question and you left it in terms of x, you will lose credit. I like to label all the sides of the box just to make it easier, but again, that's a personal preference. You only need 2, the length and width of the box, in order to multiply with the box method. So now we have n times n, which is n squared. We have negative 6 times n is negative 6n. 9 times n is 9n. And 9 times negative 6 is negative 54. We found all these separate areas of each box. Now we have to put this together to get the total area, And remember, if you do this correctly, you're usually going to be able to combine on the diagonal. So I get n squared plus 3n minus 54, and that does check out.